Hey loves, so today I'm going to be showing you some things I've gotten from MAC somewhat recently. I've been buying things for the last 2 months, I feel like, and just haven't showed them on YouTube. Don't really know why. It definitely has become a collective haul, so these are things I've just been picking up here and there, and it's all stuff that is still available. So I really wanted to share it with you guys, especially things like the retro MAC liquid lipsticks. I'd love to know if you guys want a video on these, you know, like a dedicated swatch video if you feel like you already know enough. I just want to know your opinions on what you want to see more of. So I'm going to get into it, kind of focusing on what I bought first. On Black Friday, and again, I'm pretty sure this is still available, I got the Berry Black Friday Patent Lip Polish, and the reason I'm mentioning this is because even if you can't get it, I have not like a kind of dupe, I have an exact dupe. Like MAC literally renamed this and put it into a different tube. But I will show you what Berry Black Friday looks swatch on its own. It is just a sheer kind of berry toned lippy. I thought this would be absolutely beautiful, and it is. But when MAC decided they were going to be doing 25% off of all holiday lip kits, I jumped on board with that. And I got the Patent Polish, Irresistibly Charming Patent Polish Nude Set. And in here you do get 4 colors that would be considered nudes. They're kind of more neutrals. One of the colors in this set is called Sultana, and in case you cannot already tell, this is the dupe. So they are identical. I literally, like looking at them, do not see a difference whatsoever. So if you wanted the color, this is a great way to get it for not only 25% off, but also with a bunch of other shades. So in here we also get Sultana, which I just swatched. We get the shade Innocent, and Innocent I've worn. This isn't very pigmented. This is going to be more of like a neutral, like peachy pinky color, good for minimal makeup days, you know? I also have the color Mojo Maker, and this is the one I was most excited about because it's more of like a brownie mauve shade. I love colors like this, but on the hand and on the lips, it does come off just a bit more of a brownie neutral. Then we have the color Revved Up, and this is going to be a really classic kind of corally pink. I'll swatch this here at the end. So there you go. Those are the 4 colors swatched. I just think this is such a great deal, and especially like right now, I would recommend snatching this whole set up. It is really inexpensive considering the amount of product you get in here, and I can't remember the last time MAC did a sale on anything, so take advantage while you can is what I'm getting to. Then I also got one other of the Christmas holiday sets. This is the Irresistibly Charming Glitters and Pigment set, and this one is in the shade Selection Gold. So in here you get 3 different pigments and 1 glitter. The pigments are Naked, which is a neutral, everyday, shimmery nude shade for all over the lid. The next one that we get is Blonde's Gold. This one is really pretty. It's a step towards gold. So like in white gold category, this is going to be closer to gold than white, but I still think it's so metallic and so pretty. I really, really like the way it looks. We also have Out All Night, and this kind of looks a little bit olivey, especially in comparison to the last color. It just has a bit of that olive sheen to it, and it's really, really beautiful. I love colors like that. Then the glitter in here is Reflex Bronze, which obviously bronzy gold. So those are the shades, and it looks like one of them may have exploded because there's like shimmer all over the bottom of this. But those are the kind of holiday things that I wound up getting. I did order a few single items from the holiday collection. Side note, really surprised none of that sold out. I guess just being a MAC junkie and like shopping every collection that they have for the most part, I was really surprised, especially with like the jewel tone packaging and stuff. I'm shocked this stuff is still available on the website. First, I wanted to show you guys this color, and this is called Dark Side. And I don't know if this is a permanent shade or not, but it is a really pretty purpley reddened color. I like these sorts of shades for winter. I'm trying to get a little bit more brave in terms of lip colors and just get out of my comfort zone. My best friend looks beautiful in colors like this, so hopefully that should push me out of my comfort zone. But this, of course, is right in that comfort zone, and it's called Please Me, and this is just a matte, beautiful nude pink. Love colors like this, and the formulation on these feels really, really nice. MAC lipstick has been kind of hit or miss. I didn't want to mention it in this video because I feel like it's too old, but I wound up getting one of the Gao Pei, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, lipsticks, and I know this isn't available anymore, but I felt like the formulation on it was so whatever. Didn't wind up returning it because I'm weird with that kind of stuff, but I just feel like this collection was really good. Speaking of this collection, I did also get Tonight's the Night, which is a color-drenched pigment. This is an emerald green with a ton of shimmer throughout, and the pigmentation is just freaking gorgeous. I wish I'd done more of like a holiday smoky eye with this, but that's the color right there. I love emeralds like this, and I'm trying to get out of the whole like I never wear blue or green eyeshadow because my eyes are blue-green, and so I always worry it'll clash or I won't like it, but I actually do love the way it makes my eyes pop, so I want to be more daring with my colors. So I did also get a lipstick from this collection, but I cannot for the life of me find it. I think it was called Fashion Revival or something, but I'm not going to be showing that apparently because I have no clue where it is. But I did get a color from this, and this was the Fashion Revival collection. If I'm wrong, I'm going to correct myself right here. The blush that I got was a little lusty, and I quite liked this. Temptalia gave this a really nice rating, or at least I feel like she did. I may also be totally lying. I really, really liked the way that this color looked on her cheeks, and of course, like, you go into it and you're looking at that shade and you're probably thinking, that's terrifying, that's clown blush, but as you can see here, once you get it a little bit more sheared out, it is a really, really beautiful color. And the shimmer in this is more on the fine side, so it's going to give you a glow and not so much like, bam, like, grab onto all your impurities on your face and just not look very nice. So I really like this color, especially again for colder months. I like to experiment with blush as well. Just like to experiment with makeup, obviously, that's why I collect it. Talking more recent collections, I did shop Fairy Whispers, and I was really kind of depressed this didn't have nice packaging. I was really thrilled for this collection. I loved the way that all of the colors were kind of laid out, and this was probably my most anticipated collection of the new year. So I wound up getting Spellbinder blush, and this is going to be a gorgeous peachy pink blush, perfect for the spring. So this bad boy will probably go away until it is closer to that, but here is what it looks like just initially swatched. It is matte. No, just kidding. There's a very, very faint, like, golden shift to it. I'll try to see if I can get that for you guys, but it is really, really pretty, and again will just look nice as more of a subtle blush in the spring, although you could obviously wear it whenever you wanted. The other thing I wound up getting from Fairy Whispers was Among the Fireflies lipstick. And there were a lot of things I really did like in Fairy Whispers, but then I wound up going crazy with Retro Matte Lip Color and didn't want to go overboard, you know, and get conflicting products. Among the Fireflies is going to be a brownie nude color that I don't know, sometimes I go back and forth with these. There are days when I love my lips to be brown, like I just ate the entirety of a chocolate ice cream cone, and then there are days when I don't like the way that this looks on me. I like the way it looks on other people. If you wanted a less expensive alternative, I really think Kathleen Light's new lippy in the shade Taurus would be somewhat similar. Actually, I'll just go grab it. So apparently I was totally lying. Here is what Taurus is like swatched fully. I really like this color. It is a little bit warmer though, and I didn't quite realize that when I initially was thinking of it. But as you can see, the shade Among the Fireflies is going to be a little bit cooler, a little bit sheerer. Here is Taurus with just one pass, so not really as similar, but if you're looking to get into browns, I think that Taurus is really wearable and really pretty. This is a shade you can mix over a pink lip liner and it's not as terrifying, you know? So just a little something to throw out there. Also, while I was looking for that shade, I did find a lipstick I was attempting to earlier. Again, this is called Fashion Revival, and once again, we've got that darken. This one's a little bit more red than the shade I showed earlier, which is called Dark Side, and again, I'll just kind of compare these so you guys can get a feel. So Dark Side is here, Fashion Revival is here. I really like them both. They both definitely have a different feel. Plus, I think that this one is a full matte. Fashion Revival is a full matte, but it is a little bit more purpley and maybe a bit more wearable, not as terrifying. So those are the products that I got. And then I went crazy with Retro Matte Lip Color. I was so excited for these to drop, and I did go a little bit nuts. These are something I've been looking forward to since the millisecond I saw the press release for them. They looked so interesting. I like the packaging. I do think that MAC does matte lip color really well, so I was thrilled to see a liquid lipstick from them that's not like the Pro Longwear formula, you know? Those are okay, but I don't like the whole, like, put on a liquid lipstick, then top it with a gloss. Like, it's not for me. It's for some people, but whatevs. Anyways, I got 5 colors, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick swatch sesh. The first one is the one I was most excited for, obviously, and this is called Lady Be Good. This is so beyond. Like, look at this. It's so pretty. It reminds me a lot of a liquid lipstick formula of Innocence Beware, which was one of my favorite colors from MAC. So this is going to be a slightly more peachy nude. It's a little bit on the warm side. And that, I mean, it is so opaque. I'll just do one quick drag down so you guys can see. It is beautiful. These are the first times that I've swatched these too, so we're really getting first impressions up in here too. This next color is called Back in Vogue, and this is going to be a little bit more of a pastel peach shade. I like the doe foot on these too. It makes it really easy to control product, and I feel like this wouldn't be necessarily one of those liquid lipsticks. Do you guys know those ones where it's like the doe foot is too rounded and you have to use a lip liner to even make it look like you have a Cupid's bow, or else everything just goes to absolute hell? This is not going to be one of those. So here is Back in Vogue. They do seem like they dry relatively quickly too. This next one I thought would be so pretty in the spring, and this is called Rich and Restless, which is closer to an actual coral than the last color, which is Back in Vogue. I've been watching Walking Dead, so every time I say the word coral, it sounds like the way that Rick says Carl, which is like every other line of his dialogue. So anyways, I just thought this one would be really pretty. And again, I'm not like someone who seems to venture out of my comfort zone with lip colors, and I feel like maybe at one point I was more daring than I am now, and I just want to get back to that, you know? You feel me? Here is what this shade looks like. Again, this is called Rich and Restless. So pretty. Next, I have the color To Matte with Love, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this was described as a raspberry online, and a little bit more, it looked more plummy maybe, like a little bit more berry and not so fuchsia online, but that's okay. It's still something pretty, and again, I'm weird with returning things. It's definitely gonna be a brighter shade, and I wish I had realized that, because this is not a color I normally gravitate towards. But it's still pretty, and if you're looking for a fuchsia, I think that again, To Matte with Love is a good option. The last color I got is a little bit darker, and this is called Oh Lady. And I kind of steer clear of the reds, although I do think that MAC does red really well, just because I feel very complete in my red lipsticks right now. I really like the way that red lips look on me, but I've got a lot of red liquid lipsticks that I'm a fan of. I don't feel like I need anymore. I don't know, Oh Lady just looks so pretty, and it's a little bit darker and more purpley than anything else in this entire haul, but I just wanted to try it. I thought it would be pretty. I thought it would be something else, and if nothing else, hopefully when I do a video on it, if you guys want one, I can show you guys what it looks like on the lips and whatnot. But that is it for this MAC haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what kinds of videos you want to see next by leaving them down in the comments below. So I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!